The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Fudge Pack upon Humberside.
Welcome to the Steez.
I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm Jezbot.
And this is another exciting episode. Let's launch into it right now.
I've actually got a mystery this time, Tim.
Ah, good.
I know you like to do it, but I thought I'd carry some of the weight.
Yeah, why not?
Take the burden off your shoulders.
Sure.
But my mystery this week is more of a top 10 or a top 50.
Oh, jeez. Let's go with 10.
Well, mythical beasts.
Okay.
So what springs to mind straight away?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot is at a number 14, I think. So.
Oh, okay. So mythical beasts. Are we going?
Yeah, mythical. There's vampires are on the list.
Okay.
So, and
Okay.
it's a top 10. It's a top list. People have voted.
Okay. So I'm gonna go. Number one's got to be. Is it a current list? Zombies.
Yeah. See, zombies aren't on the list.
Okay.
So
Well, I
maybe
guess they're not mythical, but I would say the abominable snowman has to be up there. What about the Yowie? Is that on there?
No.
Jesus.
There's
what
a
about-
lot. There's
okay.
heaps of them.
Give us what's
Well,
the top?
number one's a dragon.
Okay.
Everyone loves a dragon.
Sure.
It's the BMW or the Rolls Royce mythical beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
If you're going into the Netherlands, you got to have a beast, a dragon flying around. You see, Tim. Number two is the phoenix. People love the phoenix.
Okay.
Rises from the
rising
ashes.
from the
Yes.
ashes. Yep.
Number three is Hydra. This is one of my favourites.
Okay.
It's a big snake-looking dude with lots of heads.
Oh, lots of heads. Yeah.
And,
okay. 7 heads.
Yeah, but what happens is you sever the head, or Hercules tries to sever the head, and it grows back twice. So
yeah.
how does he beat him?
Okay.
I don't know.
I didn't see it. I fell asleep.
Well, I was trying to study Greek mythology for a while. Study as in look it up on the internet,
Yeah.
and it's extremely boring.
Oh, right. Okay.
So once you get past Hercules and Zeus, it's game over.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of beasts on the list from that
Have you
time.
got an unlikely beast that's on there? So so we can see if it's a.
Let's see.
We'll gauge whether it's a myth or not.
Where would
by
you
the
put
list.
unicorns?
Up in the top 10.
Yeah, he's at 7.
Okay, good. Yep.
Because you can see me
Checks
scrolling
out.
down. So, all right, I'll see if I can. A golem.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought Gollum was just Lord of the Rings.
No, that's
That's Gollum.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Loch Ness monster at 14.
Yeah. I thought the guy on the deathbed said, "I faked the photos," and admitted that was the photo that we all know and love is fakety fake.
Oh, it's very fake. Yeah, I listened to a podcast today. Stuff you should know about
Okay.
the Loch Ness monster.
And-
Check it out. Try it
and
out.
is it real?
It's definitely not real, Tim.
Okay, right.
Well, there's no evidence.
Okay.
And you got to think if it's been there for such a long time, no teeth have washed up on shore. There's no bones. You got to think that if this creature's been there for a long time, if it is a dinosaur, which is one of the predictions, a seawater beast,
Yeah. Okay.
it's got to breed. Where's
How does it work?
How does it work?
Yeah, it's got to die at some stage. What about Jesus? Is he on the list?
He's on the list. He's just below vampire. so,
Okay. Yeah.
I like the Yeti. He was on there. That's the abominable snowman.
Abdominal.
Yeah.
He's
He's
really
at
good
20
abs.
though.
He's just got really good abs.
Yeah, he does. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Took me a second, but I got there. I'll just go straight down to the number 50, shall I? Because this is probably
Yeah. Okay.
getting
Hit
a
us
bit-
with the 50.
It's the Mummy.
Oh, okay.
It all checks out.
Is Daddy on the list?
That is not on that. Sasquatch is 47. I thought Sasquatch would have come in way higher.
Sasquatch. And is it in brackets Bigfoot? Because a Yeti is essentially a Bigfoot. So are they doubling up on creatures here?
I think they might.
Mm.
So what do you think about
Well,
creatures?
the list is questionable.
if they're is a creature, what would it be that you believe in the most?
Chupacabra.
Okay. Chupacabra.
Because I like saying the name.
You sure do.
Chupacabra.
And Chupacabra is he's in the top 25. So,
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Scores high.
It
All right,
does.
well, thanks for the list.
So I thought I'd mix it up a bit.
Okay, just get the listeners familiar with other myths, just so that they can get on brand.
That's right. And now a reading from Jezbot's diary, Tuesday the 4th of January, 1994.
Mm-hmm.
I skipped a page, so this is not in order.
Okay.
9:06 p.m. Just came home from Cam's. And once again, Mum and Dad were down Tim and my backs, talking about how we do nothing and the usual crap. It has brought me down. Bummer. We saw World War II again. The tension in the house is still building. And I think that as soon as Andrew gets home, it is going to explode. He will get into one of those, do something with your life and get rid of those friends fight with Dad. But this fight will be different because Andrew will leave and move to Byron Bay forever with Shane. Fuck the damn shit.
Fuck the damn shit.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever did move to Byron after all,
I
did
think
he?
it was a 2-week jaunt.
Okay. Yeah. It's just a holiday.
Yeah, so that's... did you ever go to Byron Bay?
I did go to Byron Bay. Yeah. Festival.
Yes.
And almost froze to death while we were there.
Froze in Byron Bay.
Yeah, because the rains were coming and washed this festival out, and it just turned to mud.
Oh no!
And they tried to scatter hay everywhere, but it just sort of like made the mud, I don't know,
Yeah.
more hay-like. And everyone got covered in. There was a big mud fight, and everybody got covered in mud.
No mud
and then we had to
fights.
walk home because the buses got cancelled.
Oh, sounds great.
We had to walk like 3 k's in the freezing cold, covered in soaking wet mud. Almost froze to death.
No, that's
Thanks for
like
asking.
a great trip.
Yeah, that was my trip. But anyway.
That's for another day, I guess.
Doggy Doodle, where are you? It's time for your little Doggy Doodle delights. Beluga whales are on a red and endangered listing. And the best part is, beluga whales are very slow swimmers, so it's easier for us to hunt them down and extract their eyeballs. Here at Little Doggy Doodle Delights, we want you to have the best beluga eyeballs on the black market. Beluga whale eyeballs contain a miracle ingredient that help your doggy's coat grow thick and lush. Here at Little Doggy Doodle Delights, we support the illegal fisheries in the Arctic Ocean. In fact, for every Little Doggy Doodle Delights purchase, we donate to the Uzbekistan United Pirate Fishermen Fund. So don't settle for less. Give your dog the best. Little Doggy Doodle Delights. Little Doggy Doodle Delights. Little Doggy Doodle Delights. Little Doggy Doodle Delights.
All right, so I've noticed that you've got a magazine that you put out when you were in primary school.
It's a zine? Is it what they call
I
it?
guess that is. See, so you were ahead of your time.
Way ahead.
Mm.
This one's called Wake Up Melbourne.
It's Wake Up Melbourne Weekly.
Only once-ly.
Right.
Yeah, but it's telling.
Okay.
It's of the time, I would say.
Yep.
So the headline is Turtle Mania. That's the first story.
Okay.
The latest craze for kids, which has swept the US and has hit Australia. People are saying that they are violent and should be taken off the screen. What do you think? Do you think they should be banned? The turtles are Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello. What do you think? Tick the boxes below. Yes or no?
Yeah, and then I guess cut this clip out and send it in so that we know what you voted for. If only you had that's a poll that you've done there, but if only there was iPhones. So did you invent iPhones?
Basically,
yeah,
pretty much. And the other headline on the front page is Tim Trappett.
I made it.
You did.
Front page.
Do you want to read it?
Okay.
I don't know.
But I'm ready about myself.
Well, I
Is
do
this my bio?
every week.
I bet you it's my bio. One person who likes music is Tim Trappett. His favourite bands are Metallica, Anthrax, Motley Crue, Kiss, Jimi Hendrix, and Steve Vai. legend. His worst bands are New Kids on the Block.
You said it.
Yeah. In his free time, he likes to listen to music, as he said, read comics, plus chilling out with his mates. Probably Cam, I would say. The one thing that he hates in life is tryhards, skaters, and ho-dads.
Is that true?
I'm pretty sure we mentioned that.
The ho-dad.
The ho-dad, the catchphrases that people used to call other... I guess because everyone was split into their genres. You got your bogans and your...
You got your skegs, your mods, your bogans,
ho-dads,
your rappers.
Yeah. So, and New Kids on the Block are out this summer.
Thumbs down.
Big thumbs down.
That's the first page. A little bit of advertising down the bottom there for Trappett Services, Bruce Trappett's Catering.
Okay.
And Steve's Building, which is our brother.
Is it the same number? Do they still have
Yes.
the same number?
Yes. It's
Wow.
our home number.
Okay.
You call one number, you get 2 services. It's like gyms.
Yeah.
We're off to the movie section, so this is my first snooze review.
Oh, snooze review.
Yeah.
I don't have the soundboard.
Doesn't matter. So a good family movie to see would have to be Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's about a man who made a machine to shrink things, and he shrinks his 2 kids and the neighbor's 2 children. A good movie, about 7 or 8 out of 10.
Oh, it's a good rating.
And that's got the top 10 movies of this time. It was number 1, Lethal Weapon. We had Major League, Field of Dreams, Harlem Nights, Parenthood, Blaze.
What's Blaze?
Cohen and Tate, Karate Kid 3, and Back to the Future 2.
Okay. I reckon Back to the Future 2 is probably one out there, but there's a few good movies on that list. Can I have a little look at this again?
It was the 80s. All the movies were good. Wow.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at this list here. There's Major League and Field of Dreams. Baseball heavy.
Very baseball, yeah. There were a lot of baseball movies back then.
You've
got your...
Harlem Nights. That's Eddie Murphy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Richard Pryor.
Blaze, I don't know.
No, don't know Blaze.
Cohen and Tate.
I've never heard of it.
And, it was a good year. Back to the Future 2, Lethal Weapon 2.
Back to the Future 2 is at number 10. Just have a think about that.
Top 10.
Top 10.
Top 10.
But it's not number 1.
Does that mean they hold the top position of 10? Or that is in order, 1 to 10? So it's like, here's the top 10. They're all number 1.
But
they're in the top 10.
We just give you the top 10. No, I'm pretty sure that's a ranking system right there.
Yeah, okay.
Give us a look. What else have we got? And of course, we'll have sound effects and music behind this, surely.
Yeah, surely.
Well, music. It's a music one again, so I guess that's your department, because you really stuck with the music thing.
Okay.
As it says in your bio on the front page, you're into music.
Yeah, I
you
listen
like
to music.
So you do the music section, like Molly Meldrum. Do yourself a favour.
Do yourself a favour. The music album chart, as read by Timmy Taco, Beyond Salvation.
Don't know.
Oh, no, sorry. Coming in number 1 with a bullet, Beyond Salvation. Number 2, Cut Both Ways. Do you know
Gloria Estefani?
Can you hum it?
Cuts both ways. Our love is like a knife. It cuts both ways.
Number 3, I'm Breathless.
Don't know it.
Don't know it? No. Number 4, Craig McLachlan. Check 1, 2.
Hey, Mona.
Oh, Mona. Step by Step.
Oh, baby. That's your New Kids on the Block.
Is it?
Right there.
Number 6 is Soul Provider.
By Michael Bolton. I'm assuming.
Soul Provider.
Yes.
Then you've got your number 7, Alumna Miles.
Don't know that one.
No. At number 7, you've got Alana Miles.
Alana Miles.
Don't know who that is. Number 8, Runaway Horses.
Oh, they're by Daryl Braithwaite.
No, that's
Wild Horses.
That's just horses, I think.
So what's that one?
Runaway Horses.
Maybe we could put it in here, Tim. Or not.
Not.
Okay.
Number 9, Waking Hours. I don't know any of these.
No.
And this is a bit of a strange one. Number 10, Volume 2. Do you know that one?
Volume 2.
What was Volume 1, though? And who did it?
I don't know what that one is.
Volume 2, Electric Boogaloo?
Yes.
No?
What about sports?
What about it?
Basketball. 2 1-point results, 1 for and 1 against them, tell the dramatic story of the Boomers' fortune at the championships. Their gripping single-point win against Brazil allowed them to get through to the quarterfinals. And the tragic 79-78 defeat against the USA.
And, of course, the other team had double zeros, which means that they forfeit 2 points. Is it something like that?
Yeah. We got science.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the Voyager 2. When Voyagers 1 and 2 set out on their journey through the solar system in 1977, they took the eyes of humanity with them. Voyager 1 began its swing out of the solar system after its Saturn visit in Melbourne in November 1980. To begin with, Voyager spotted 6 unknown moons ranging in size from 50 to 500 kilometres across and 5 complete rings of dust. Voyager, it would fit into the back of a ute with a 12-metre boom sticking out. The weight was 792 kilograms. The speed is 25 kilometres a second, and the power source is electricity generated from the radioactive decay of plutonium cells. Fuck, that was hard to say.
Yeah.
Lifespan? Question mark. Because it's still going. It's reached out of our solar system.
Right.
It's
That's good 35 years.
Dead space.
20, 30, nearly 40 years. As you said, 1980, yeah? Jeepers creepers.
It's left in 77.
I would say that was plagiarism. Because that was like...
Yeah, that was not the writing.
Pretty good for a 4-year-old.
Well, that's all at school was.
Or whatever you were.
Just
6-year-old? Whatever.
So that was my waking up Melbourne.
Oh, right.
Or just wake up Melbourne even.
Wake up! Melbourne?
The newspaper's here.
Yeah. Well,
what did you think? Was it good? Would you buy it?
Yeah, I'd buy it for
subscribe?
I'd buy it for the science section. I actually learnt something there.
Yeah. And your front page. So that's
okay,
good.
yeah, I
whole
probably should
article
get a
about
copy.
you. Yeah.
Put it up on my wall.
You can photocopy it if you want.
Thanks.
G'day, it's Mikey T here. Today I'm going to grab a microphone, get my Mikey, jump on the tram, and take you guys into Melbourne town. You really must go for my new segment called Miking Around Melbourne. Miking around Melbourne town. I'm going to get my mic and I'm going to take you down to Melbourne. I'm just standing outside Bombay Rock in Sydney Road, Brunswick. You really must go. If you are interested in seeing some bands, let me just take you through some of the lineup that is here in March 2019. On Friday, you can see Cunt Squad, spelt with a K. Clever. Another great name, Bong Cleaner. They sound great. On the Saturday night, you can see the Balls. Ghosts of Godzilla, that's great. Who else can we see? The Ramshackle Army, Shadow League, Rusted Tongue. The Balls are back on the following Friday. So for all your ball needs. Who else can we see here? Plastic Spaceman. Other Abductees. What the hell? This is my favourite one. On Friday 22nd, you can see Saint Killed Her. Saint Killed Her. Say it fast. You'll get it. Also on Friday the 29th, you can see the Shit Tats. Also, there's free Wi-Fi. This is for Turnstile Records Presents. Mikey T on the scene. Checking stuff out around Melbourne town. Hopefully you enjoyed a snippet of what was the music festival in Brunswick. You really must go, but not till next year because it's only one day and you've missed it. Think about it next year.
Well, thank you, Shane Beck.
of the week this week.
Yes.
Timmy has a gripe.
Oh.
What's
Something's
gripe
in
of the
his-
week?
Something's in his craw.
Something got up me crawl space.
Yeah.
I parked in the city,
Sure.
and
While we were at the city, Tim, let's...
I was doing a gig,
Okay.
so I was in there to work,
Mm.
and sure enough, I parked and paid for the now turned into an app. So,
Oh,
so if,
no.
if you don't have change on you, you go, no excuse, we got ya. Right? So here I go. I have a bit of trouble with the login. It sort of kicks me out a few times. I try. It works. Go wicked. Paid for it. They sent me an alarm saying, got to get back there. It's going to
That's
expire
handy.
in 5 minutes.
That's a pretty good feature.
It's great.
I don't mind
So I
that.
go back to the car. Sure enough,
Sure enough.
I've got a ticket. And
Well,
then
that's-
on closer inspection, it turns out my I'd paid for the parking, but it was for my old car with the registry. The new car didn't get registered. So I've got to prove to them this and that. I'm
That
challenging
bloody-
it.
That
So I'm-
bloody car.
I know.
Have you
So
got your best barrister on it?
No, so I'm challenging it. I've done the whole procedure, and then I get in the mail a fine which says this is late, an extra $25. So now it's $106.
No. How much did you get paid for the gig?
It wasn't. No, probably $100. So I'm $6 down.
But
so,
you had a story to tell.
no, it's a shit story. So I called them up, and they basically said we sent you an email. No, sorry. I got an email from them. Checked it out, and it said we can't put your
Registration.
complaint through until we get your postal address. Now,
Look.
they sent me a
Okay.
fine with my postal address.
Okay. All right. That's
Clearly, lady, on the other end of my phone right now, you can see my confusion. She said, state legislation says that blah, 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 pulls the state legislation. This has come from the top.
Is this because they're not allowed to fill in the form for you, and even though they send you the fine, they
Yep.
can't go into your
File that they need to go into my file to
bloody
send.
red tape? No wonder you're
Ugh.
fuming, Tim. Over
So
there.
that's Timmy's gripe for this week, and it hasn't been resolved yet, so I'll have to keep you updated.
I
with
can't
that.
wait to hear on the next episode.
So it'll be denied.
Yeah. Taco, have you ever felt like doing something else with your life?
Like an outro?
Like this outro right now.
Yeah, I do feel like doing that. So let's do that.
Don't go changing.
No, I'm Timmy Taco.
I'm Jezbot.
Goodbye.